Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Angry Cast and Supermarket Simulator. How y'all doing? We're starting off the day a little early here, getting things done, letting them do their work so I can get a full idea of what we're working with, because I had some issues over the last while I was offline playing. One day we completely ran out of something, and I didn't realize we ran out of something, but I had 6 people that couldn't find a product, and it looked like it was either peanut butter or something else, and that's, partially, me. I just let, do AFK and let them do their thing throughout the day when I'm not recording, and I just may have just dropped the ball on that. But it also leads me to a bigger deal. So let's kind of go through just up until this point what we have done to sort of give you an idea of some tips. First of all, I've been trying to keep a bunch of stuff on the shelves in the background just to have stock on hand, but this is getting to be unmanageable, and eventually I'm going to have to get to a point where each rack is just going to be one product. And then I can just sit here in the storage room and look around and see what I need to order. So I'll have everything set up so that each product is on a rack. And then I'm going to actually put the computer in here and then order from here, so I don't have to worry about any of this stuff. Secondly, concerning the storage room in the area, if you see a shelf that doesn't have something on it, take away the option of it having something there, the label. Clear the label on it. Because I had a guy standing on here like a jackass holding the box, and he's like, the racks are full. Well, I look in here and there's a lot of empty spaces, but those labels being in place prevented him from just putting it onto a shelf. So, one, clear off the labels early game to get things, people to do stuff. As we get further down, we're going to reorganize everything in here to put everything from one item, and that's going to take me a long time. I'm going to do that offline. I'm going to show the basics of what we're going to do, but because of the way the storage system works and the way the stock people work, if I start rearranging shit, now while there's like stuff everywhere and order stuff, they're going to just start doing their work and sliding stuff on shelves, and I'm never going to get anywhere. Just much like how I was trying to reorganize the shelving in here. So that. Additionally, having this first checkout guy is awesome, but it doesn't contribute to that overall goal of being able to hire a 4th cashier, because I have to do like 1,700 manual checkouts. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is what I found out is that I can turn all these off, make them all closed, and put up the manual one for me to do, and I can sit there and run through between 8 a.m. and like about 2 to 3 p.m. time frame, and I'll be fine. I won't get bogged down. About 3 p.m., that's when people start really flooding into the store, and then I will shut off mine and turn these back on and let them go do their work, and then I can go do other things and keep an eye on stuff. Additionally, at the end of the day, I'm always just sitting here like a vulture sitting on a perch watching everybody still mill around the store at like 9 o'clock, and meanwhile there's 10,000 people still in the store. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that same thing where I'm going to leave these open, but I'm going to reopen my checkout so that I can help get rid of these people so we can get through the day faster. Also, I actually saw this. Somebody had a tip where, if you're going to open up storage, wait till you can do 3 of them at a time, and then you don't have to rearrange things. And I'm like, well, that's kind of a good idea. At this point in the game, our ability to open up new areas, Section 9 is 16,000. Section 10 is 20,000. Section 11 is 24,000. I mean, we're talking like over 50,000, close to $60,000 to $70,000 just to open up a sliver, just a column of that. And I don't think that that's going to be a worthwhile concept. So I'm not going to do that. Give me a second to gather the rest of my thoughts here. Oh yes, as far as videos I have watched of people playing the game, I see a lot of people going horizontally versus vertically and how they place items on the shelf. And while that seems like a good idea, I don't necessarily know that I like that. I kind of like this method. Now I know when you go into a regular grocery store, it's nowhere near like this. You have maybe part of a shelf dedicated to one item. Actually, it's part of a shelf dedicated to multiple items of the same kind. And yeah, that won't work in this game. There's just no way that's going to work in this game. So I think I like this idea because it helps me keep an eye on things in the store. Looking vertically, going up and down versus horizontally, I don't think is going to be as easy for me to understand. Also, it gives me 4 shelves versus 2 shelves. And even if I go across 2 different shelving areas, the chances are of me having to move stuff around because when I open up new licenses or new areas of the store, it's going to make it harder for me to move stuff around. Additionally, what we've also done in the past, I found out that you can, and we've talked about it. I found out that if you want to move stuff from one shelf to the other, as long as you have a box that corresponds to the item on the shelf, like these 2 items, this Narvalo coffee and espresso. If you restock one of these shelves and completely empty the box, you can then go to this one and unstock or remove all the items off that shelf. So we had an issue where I was trying to reorganize the store because I wanted to group things together, and I couldn't do it very easily because I had to unstock and restock a different shelf across the room. I found out that if I, put down an empty box, they'd come and get it and throw it away. If I put down a partially full box, they'd come get it and throw it away. If I took everything off this box and didn't clear the label, if I took everything off the shelf and didn't clear the label, before I could get things put back up there the way I wanted to, they would come by and restock that shelf. So the easiest way to do it is to have a corresponding box, and you can learn through doing what boxes go to what items. You can take things off a shelf, put the box down, clear the label, then pick the box back up, and then go to where you want it to. And just do one action at a time, and that makes it a little bit easier to manage. I wouldn't do it during the day because you need to manage the store. You don't need to be managing shelves. I wouldn't do it before you start the day because you're going to be you're going to be worried about getting things set up, and then they're going to be constantly doing stuff. Might be something you want to do at the end of the day. We also staggered the lights because it was getting a little too bright in here, and I think that was causing some of the lag. I haven't noticed any frame rate drop since I made these changes. I don't know that necessarily that this was the fix, but it definitely was something that I noticed that was no longer a problem. And now I have this bunch of these lights that I can just plug up in there. I think that's all the things we got up until now. Also, I just thought of something else. You see here, right now I'm doing this at the market price of $11.44. I know I can go above or below. I'm not going to do that just now because I want to keep the prices where they are just for consistency's sake. But I am going to maybe experiment with making one of these things astronomically, and see where it becomes a problem and say that they won't touch it, because I'm going to need more money for all these expansions we want to do, and if I can maybe get a bigger price margin than the market price and they still are okay to buy it, then I'm going to do so. Now, I don't know whether or not there's enough intuitiveness of the game to say, oh, if you price something a certain high, they won't even touch it on the shelf. People are going to get what they want to get. I don't know that the AI in the game knows to not go grab something because it's too expensive. They know to complain about it if it's too expensive. Also, if you don't have cashiers when you start out the game, we've also said that you're going to want to make this rounded down or rounded up, depending on which way you're going, to like maybe the nearest dollar. Because if you're dishing out change and you got a line of people back to the back of the store, you don't want to have to be sitting there fumbling with quarters and pennies and nickels. You just want to get when it's a card, it's fine. But when you have to deal out cash, and especially if you want to increase the ability to get through those manual, the manual thing of 1,750 manual checkouts, you may want to just make all their prices be to the nearest dollar in order to make that go faster. So those are something to think about when you're doing it. Start in the morning, turn off all the other registers and work yourself. Work till about 3 p.m., turn all the other registers on, and then get yourself and close your register. But keep your prices to the nearest dollar all the time in order to allow you to do that. Now, once you've hired that fourth cashier, by all means, go back and redo all your prices to be to where they are, the market price or wherever you want to set them. You don't have to go to the nearest dollar then, because you're no longer cashing out customers. You're just managing the stock levels. So that's another tip. So I'm going to throw all these things out of my brain here, but we need to get started because we do want to get through this day. I'm just taking today because I want an additional maybe $4,000, $5,000 in order to expand once, and then I think we're going to take the next license, which is going to be butter, cereal, chicken, French fries, pizza mix and potato bag. This definitely is going to go on the shelf. This is definitely going to go on a shelf. The chicken, I'm not sure. I think it's going to. I don't think it's canned. I think it's probably going to be going to a freezer or a fridge. This is going to go in a freezer, probably in pizza mixed, unless that's going to be a shelf item like a mix of the dry ingredients. Then it's going to have to go into a thing. And also, if you haven't ever noticed, you can sort. So you can see all the things that need to go into a freezer. We haven't bought anything license-wise that has to go into a freezer. We do have things that need to go on a shelf, and these are all the things. So if you noticed it all, you can maybe sort your way through having to restock everything by noting what things go into the fridge. Okay, I need to go order just those things, because once we get to a point where there's a lot of these items, I mean, you can see right now, searching through, and just by memory, I kind of know where things live on this menu. But once you get to the point where you've got all these things opened up, you may find it easier to sort by these items. And then crate, we haven't got to the point where there's crates yet. So it's going to get out of control unless we figure a way to get around it. Now, also, there's also edible, there's also drinks and cleaning. So there's category, the type of display that you can sort through. And you can even search, but who wants to take time to search for things? So, hi, how you doing? What's going on? We haven't really got into customizing and painting the store yet. I haven't got there yet. It's just, I know that these are things you can do, and I know most people probably go through and work on all that. I don't have the capacity right now to figure that out. I will get to that point. It's maybe, also what we want to do, and I forgot to even do it. I know what we wanted to do. We wanted to buy speakers. So let's get I don't know if this is going to affect or enhance the shopping experience. I have no idea. But let's go buy a speaker, put it up. Maybe get the smooth sounds of Kenny G while we shop. That'd be awesome. So let's, where can we put this thing at? It's got to go on a wall. So let's just put it right here for right now. Attention all shoppers. There's a blue light special on heroin. No. But now we can get this thing. And let's see what it actually does. There's a music management. So we have Boutique Hotel. Oh, go ahead. Let's listen to it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like that. I like that. Jazz at the Cocktail Lounge. Oh, wonderful. Oh, this is pretty cool. So we're up to 4. Nice. 4, there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. There's a lot going on here. Harmony mix. Oh, definitely. You know what? I'm gonna have to incorporate this music into the videos at some point. How do we go around the horn? Oh, just leave it for now. That's just fine. Oh, it's oh my gosh, I can't believe it. The more speakers you have, like that's awesome. So, okay, if you're not close to a speaker, you don't hear music. That's pretty freaking cool. Man, Gabe and Debs, thank you very much for adding that feature in. I'm going to check something at some point. I think there's a folder where all these musics live. I'm just wondering if we could put our own music in there. Like, I got some pretty hip tunes from Mr. Kevin MacLeod, the John Williams of YouTube music, YouTube gamer music. And let me tell you something, we could put some cool stuff in there if we needed to, but I don't know if that's gonna be a doable just yet. I'm changing the music, but that's pretty damn cool. The problem is I got to figure out. I did look around. I could not find the. Okay, so it looks like that's back to the beginning. Oh my God, this is perfect though. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we said. I took it away. I took it away. I took it away. There's really no place to put it, so for now it's not going to happen. Oh my God, you can hear the music outside. I wonder if that attracts more customers, like a Pied Piper here. I don't know. It's fairly loud, though. Oh my goodness. So yeah, like I said, I was going to pull out the other checkout counter and help it, but I don't have enough room. But we are going to expand. We are going to have enough to expand at least once, and then also buy another license, and expand the shelving area. We have some. I mean, we have some money to play with, and I'm not opposed to taking out a loan because we're going to pay it back immediately, and I'm going to take it out. If I take out a loan, okay, hold on. First of all, thank you so much for being part of this game, but I got to put you over here for right now. I need a little bit of quiet up here. I'm not opposed to taking out a loan, and like I can say we can adjust how long it's going to take us to pay it. But I mean, the higher the payback time, you can get. It's going to cost you more, like $3,000 more than the $5,000 loan versus $625 if we pay it back in 5 days. And I can pay it back in 5 days. That's not a problem. But you have to pay them back because the late fees will, the bills in the game will come out on their own. They will eventually auto pay on their self. I know you'll have 4 in queue, but they will auto pay. The loan payments are manual. You cannot make that. Now I wonder if I could do an entirely 5,000, 7,750. I could do a total of that and pay that back, but I don't want to get greedy. I do not want to get greedy. How are we doing over here? We got to get. Well, we can't buy anymore. We're stuck for buying stuff. Can I make that sound lower? No. I can. Oh, that's beautiful. You guys thought of everything. Wonderful. But I'm not supposed to take it on a loan in order to help expansion and then pay it back immediately. The whole point was for me to try to not be doing loans because I thought they would be a little bit, I would get any other game where there's a loan system, you always end up losing on it. You always end up screwing yourself up to the point where you could actually kill the game. Like you could end the game, fail, and everything from having that happen. So, but I don't necessarily know that that's going to happen here. But oh my gosh, we got to be done here. We're almost out of toilet paper. And there's still people in the store. Holy cow! Oh no, we were out of dishwasher tablets. How did that happen? See, it's another reason why we got to get to the point where it's getting to be too hard to manage, where we don't know what's here and what's not here. We need to have, I think, our storage managed better. So that we know, we can use it. We can go grab things when we need it. We can go order stuff when we have to. But this is not going to work. I'm going to have to expand the storage. I can't do that just yet because I don't have enough money to expand the storage, and get a new license. So, in order for me to get to my ultimate goal of reorganizing everything here, which right now, I think the next storage is like, what, 2,000? Something like that. Storage, the next one is 2250, and that's a 4x4 section. And we are pretty good up until about section 10. By then, we're not going to be in the. We're going to have more levels in order to do so. So, all right. So I don't think that we're going to have a problem with that. You know what we could probably do? If I do it now. I expand the store, one more section, order up more racks for a license, and then we do the storage last, because I think that's how we're going to have to do it at this point. Okay, so let's see. Can we do that without having to be before 9 o'clock? Growth. Can we do the purchase in this section? Yes, we can. Holy shit, we just did it. It wasn't... Boof. Oh, cool. It automatically moved the damn thing back. Nice. And what about a I don't want to do the license. Well, I could do the license now, because right now there's nobody buying stuff in the store. So let's get that license. But I don't know what I'm going to need yet. I only got 6,000. All right, let's go through one more day with just the expansion, and then we'll do the license. So let's end the day here. One person couldn't. Okay, I'm not too horribly concerned over it, but. That's the thing, is when do you want to do your... there should be a time and day to do it. And I did it probably at the worst possible time at the end of the day before I had... all your profits are realized at that point. Usually I do it in the morning. So let's go ahead and get the next day started. All right, soda, tea green, and cheese mozzarella. Whoops, let's... 7.27... mozzarella cheese, mozzarella. What are you at? $5.92. And what was the other thing that was also bippity boopity bop? Cola went down. Cola went down. $2.27. I gotta make that. I'm just gonna turn it off for now. I don't think there's the benefit yet. Oh, look at that! It just. Huh. Okay. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and get everything reorganized, and then I'll order stuff, and then we'll start the next day. I see something funny. You just. This is just so much fun to watch happen. Actually, no. I gotta. I move this over here to get it out of the way of the cash register, and then I watch all hell break loose in the background. Oh, so, like, all that stuff's going on right there. And then I want to get some more paper towels or toilet paper, whatever. So, but it just happened. But it's funnier, and I didn't get to see it. But it's funnier, like when you add in a bunch of stuff and it just explodes. It just shoots straight up like a streamer, like we're having a gender reveal party out in the middle of the street. But that's just me. I know this sucks. This just is horrible. But I don't have any other real way of doing this right now. I'm going to have to buy more shelving for the license, but I don't know what I need just yet, and I don't want to order it until I know. So what I will do is, when in the morning, what we'll do is we'll start out the day. I'll order the license, and then I can sort and see what needs to go in what, and then I can adjust accordingly, adding in shelving or freezers or anything like that. So let's just get our day going here. We're pretty much to the point now where we're good, and see as goes happen. Like I said, I'll still take out a loan if I need to. I'm not saying I need to. So let's see here. Drink. I need more coffee. Oh, well, it's not. That is odd. Okay, that's just odd. Coffee. Well, I don't agree with that. But then again, I didn't create the game, so you would think it would be drink, but it's not drink. It's powdered form. But I wouldn't sit there and eat coffee out of the bag. That's just me. I need some chocolate to go with this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hi! Ugh, God. My goodness. Alrighty. Well, that was all wonderful. We managed to get through that. I got to get people out here a little quicker by putting that up. I've got lights up now for that. Let's go ahead and end the day. So 65 customers, $4,006 in income. Our expenses were still pretty substantial, so only got a $1,400 profit. We're starting out the next day. So let's see here. Bottle order. Let me go do this. Pasta panzati, rice basmati, pasta panzati. So let's get this figured out. Well, next thing we want to do is to get that storage area opened up. Actually, wait. Do I want to do the storage area first, or do I want to do? I think well, if I run out of storage, yeah, I think that's not going to be the storage. Let's hold off on the storage for this moment. Let's figure out the licensing thing. So let's go ahead and order this $1,100 for that license. Okay, that gets us honey, cereal, chicken, French fries, pizza, mixed potato bag. Let's identify what items are in where. So we now have free. Okay, so chicken, pizza, and French fries are all in freezer. Okay. All right, so we need to order freezer. Where's a freezer section at? We got a freezer here. We got freezer triple, which is 550 versus 400. Single. This, and then it's 3 different items. I'm torn on that, because I can put 3 different items, but is it better? Let's get that. Let's buy that. All right. Well, actually, let's put it. put it right here. And then let's order enough of that stuff. So products, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Buy it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Buy it. Wait, did you see that? That's what I'm talking about, yo. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, the problem with that is it only gives us one spot. This is a chicken. So I think I'm going to have to. I think I'm going to want to have a pizza. Yeah, I don't like that the way that worked. Oh my god, it's like the pizzas you get at Aldi's. Yeah. I think I want to rearrange that idea. I think I want there to be just a double freezer with each item in it, so I have 2 and 2. Because we're going to run out real quick otherwise. We're going to do other things as well. Balls. Okay, so we did, but we have other products that we just got. So let's just do any and see what the other ones are. So potato bag. Boom, boom, boom. Pizza, chicken, French fries, cereal. Ba-boom. Butter. Ba-ba-boom. And that needs. That's going to need the butter is going to need fridge. So butter, yeah, now it needs a fridge, and I need to buy a fridge. And are we okay? So we have double, 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 double. I need to get another double. Might as well get a double. Boom. Hey, how you doing? All right. So we're gonna put this since we have things. Oh, there's a single. Well, okay, that's fine. That's an oddball thing at this point. We will at some point redo that, and at some point I'm going to move the entrance to the store to the center, just not right now. Wee! Oh, my mouse battery must be dying. I can't rotate everything. Better. Okay, so what we're going to do, of course, we just go put one on every shelf, and they will fill in the rest. Because I got other things I need to do. We need to order regular stuff now. Okay, I need some cheese. Ooh, well, give me a moment. Potatoes are going to be just as problematic as the toilet paper because there's only 4 to a box. So, and I will reorganize all this stuff again once I establish a new location or a new section expanded, because I just don't have time to deal with it right now. I got to set prices on these things, or we're going to be in trouble. So, cheese 522. Now, what I think is happening is that as you open up these new items in the licenses, I think you get access to higher items that didn't cost as much. Because that one we did, my gosh, it was $15. The cleaning supplies alone were like they're expensive, and we were yeah. So this is gonna be hard right here. This is when it's gonna be a problem, and I can't see it. And I can't see it. That's the main issue. I might rotate this around. So. I don't like this with I can't see stuff. Keep an eye on it, especially items that are like small in product. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit more on the ball with that stuff. Okay. And what else do we need? I gotta set the price. I gotta set the price on that. Set the price on all this stuff. Am I missing anything? Holy crap! Let me go check. All right, this is about good going to get for right now. Oh, I need one more thing. Crap. Let them finish up what they're doing, and then we will start our day. Where is it? Ooh. Boom. Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go. Oh, fun fact, it cycles through. Once it reaches the end of the song, it goes to the next song. So it's just going to do it on its own. So, oh, that's pretty cool. Could you imagine having Pantera playing through here? I'm just kidding. And once again, there's still stuff sitting out here. These guys aren't doing anything. These two aren't doing anything. Why are you the only one working? Let me go clear off some shelving space for them. All of a sudden, they start grabbing boxes. Yep, that's a problem. Can't wait to reorganize this. Opening the store. Let's get to it, shall we? Let's get to it. Now, again, my only concern should be making sure that the stock levels are okay and reordering when we need things. So the whole idea is going to be to reorganize all of the storage to have a complete outer wall of items with just each shelving unit dedicated to one item as much as possible. Maybe like, 1 and 1. Yeah, 1 and 1. And then as I figure out, oh, look, there's a big gap on this one, I will go order that item. Now, how I will organize that, I have no idea. I'm not sure exactly how I want to organize it. If I was really, anal retentive, I would organize the items in the store in the same order that they're in storage. Make it just a complete map of this. But yeah, I'm not that crazy. Not that crazy. Oh my. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm kind of I'm scared and turned on at the same time. Okay, we have ended out the day. Not a moment too soon. We are about ready to run out of some stuff. So let's go ahead and see how we did. 63 customers. We were down a couple of customers. Yeah, but we still got some profit. Not a lot. We've got income. I shouldn't say profit. So, alrighty. Cool. Whoop, the powdered sugar's down. Let's go check that real quick. 4.23. Boom. Okay. I've got a lot of stuff I got to order. I'm gonna before they do that. I also want to get working on the storage idea. We got 5,800 in the bank, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna go do that next. So management, storage, 2250. Purchased it. Where does that put us? A damn storage place in here. That expands us out back here. Okay, I am going to take some time to reorganize things. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we're going to reorganize it by item like I wanted to do. But that is probably not going to happen until you probably won't see the fruits of that labor until next time. So let's not worry about that. I'll do that offline because that's going to take me a while. So let's go ahead and say, what? I think we're going to call it here. I think that we've had enough fun. But goals for next time is to have this entirely reorganized with enough shelving areas to take care of stuff. I'm going to wait till we have everybody in place, and I'm going to, just do it piecemeal. That's going to take me the longest time. I may have to take a loan out to get another storage area, expand the growth a little bit more. And then, so there you go. And then I think next time we're going to do some little bit of cosmetic changes out front. I think we need to move this to the front, to here, and then put some stuff on either side. Got some plans, but that's all for now. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Keep watching. It's been fun. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.